Hello? Whoa. Whoa! What's going on in there? Fergus cried. He was worried. Let's go, said Loam. Lights flickered on and off. His wisdom inched excitingly. So, said Norman, what can we do for you? I'd like a refit and a repaint. Coming right up, said Loam. What's that flatbed for? Wait and see, said Norman. What would you like? Said a man. I'd like to be painted purple. It's my favorite color, puffed Wisdom. Purple it shall be, he said. Let's get to it, men. Right away and no time to waste. I don't like running. Wisdom was excited. Thank you, she puffed. I can't wait to see what you guys make of me. Not to worry. All in good time. Patience is a virtue after all. Tools to it, men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, said Wisdom. How exciting! Wisdom watched excitedly as the men started work. It was a very long period, but she enjoyed being patient. At last! I'm purple now, she said. Just what I want it to be. Now I'll look even more beautiful. Well, what do you think? Said Norman. I love it. You guys work wonders here. I can't wait to see myself chuffing down the line with my brand new look. Indeed, said Norman curiously. Flying stones. Wisdom puffed proudly along the line. She was on her way to work. She enjoyed how she looked, and she couldn't wait to show the others. It was a busy time on the island of Sodor. All the engines were working very hard, and everyone was very excited. Everyone was feeling especially happy. Dominic was at Southbury Village Station. He was waiting for Gabby to bring him his coaches when Wisdom suddenly arrived. Hello, Dominic. Bust my buffers. Wisdom, is that you? He replied. Yes, it is. I've been to the rebirthing shed. I know you told me not to, but I had to go. I couldn't stand looking the way I did. I was dirty and grimy from that coal accident. Dominic was surprised. Why do you have the number 1618 on your tanks? He asked. Don't you know? Puffed Wisdom. Because 16 is my favorite number and I was built on May 18th. Isn't that clever? It is, said Dominic. I like how you look. Thank you, said Wisdom. It looks beautiful, puffed Dominic. But why would you do it? I told you. I didn't like that the others were teasing me. But you shouldn't have changed how you look just because of that one incident. You're a beautiful engine. Then, ooh! Oh my! Haley, Hera, Gabby. Gabby was surprised. So was Haley. Goodbye, puffed Wisdom. Your new look is lovely, puffed Dominic as she left. You actually like it, said Gabby. It's original, said Haley. It's beautiful, said Dominic. Fergus was puffing around the yard when Wisdom arrived. She wanted to show her friends her new look. Hello, all, she puffed. The other engines were surprised. Hello, Wisdom, they asked. What do you think of my new look? That's what you did at the rebirthing shed? Most indeed, she puffed. What do you all think? It's special, said Stanley. Indeed, said Rocky. It's grand, said Janessa. I'm impressed, said Scott Lawson. Oh, Scott, you scared me, puffed Wisdom. You scared the steam out of me. The Fat Controller wants all of you at the mine later today, he said. You will look splendid with your new look, said Larson. I'm very proud. I like when other engines express themselves, said Scott Larson. You did a good job. Most indeed, said the other engines. Of course, said Harvey. Thank you, Lot, said Wisdom. I'm very pleased that you like my new look. Of course, said Scott Lawson. Never be afraid to show who you are. I'm not at all, she said. I like my new look. And you should, said Scott Lawson. Thanks, everyone. I have work to do. Goodbye. The engines watched as she left the yards. That is a magnificent look, said Scott Lawson. I can't believe you like it. Thomas was upset. The Fat Controller shut him up in the shed for damaging 3 milk tankers the other day. The Fat Controller had come to see Thomas. Thomas, he boomed, I'm not pleased that you damaged our best milk vans yesterday, and therefore you will be shut up in the shed until I feel that I can trust you again. Is that clear? Said Sir Topham Hatt. Yes, sir, said Thomas. He was disappointed, but knew the Fat Controller was right. Then a workman came up. Excuse me, sir, there's trouble in the yard. Duck, Donald, and Douglas say that you must come to speak to them right away. Thomas was upset. He wanted to talk to the Fat Controller. Of course, said the Fat Controller. I'll be there right away. The Fat Controller left. Duck, Donald, and Douglas were in the yard. They told the Fat Controller everything. What's the matter? Boomed the Fat Controller. He was concerned. The engines told him. Mike, the miniature engine, said Douglas, is being overworked in the yard. He needs very important help running the ballast trucks that we bring for pottery, paper, and many other things, said Douglas. He cannot do the work alone, said Donald. It's a shame when one engine has to do so much alone, said Duck. I'll see to it that Mike gets the help he so greatly deserves, said the Fat Controller. You can rely on me. The Fat Controller left. He came to Scott Lawson's yard. So, Scott Lawson, it's me, Topham, he cried. Hello, Sir Topham. What brings you to my workshops? Said Lawson. It's nice to see an old friend up here. Most indeed. I've just come to talk to you because Duck, Donald, and Douglas, some of my best engines, say that their friend Mike the miniature engine is overworked. We'll need a controller on the miniature railway. Of course, said Scott Lawson. I'll phone in Fergus Duncan. Great. And they say that Mike is overworked and he might need another engine. Do you know of any? Indeed, said Scott Lawson. There's Bert the miniature engine and Rex. But Rex is being overhauled. I'll have Bert come in. I'll send you the plans for him in very soon. Have you been to the cafe since it blew up? I've not had the courtesy, said Topham. Oh dear, said Scott Lawson. Of course, said Lowham, it's hard to see one of my most cherished places be torn to shreds. I pity you, said Scott. Thanks, said Sir Topham. I just wish I knew who wanted to blow up my cafe and who blew it up anyway. It's a shame. Of course, said Scott Lawson. Well, I'd best be on my way. Goodbye, said Topham. He was sad. Scott Lawson watched his friend leave the yard. Scott Lawson is a very good man, said Topham. Good show, good show. And he got into his car and he drove to Knapford Station. The Fat Controller drove his hat blue car to Knapford Station. He got out and he looked at the debris that lay all in front of the cafe and in front of Knapford. Oh, said Topham, what a shameful sight. Can't believe my beautiful Topham Hall Cafe has been blown to smithereens. I can't wait to find out who's behind this scheme. He saw a workman. I'll need Miss Jenny's crew here right away to clean this up, said Carter Markson. Of course, said Sir Topham. I'll go to Miss Jenny's house right away and see to it that all the machines are there working here right away to clear up this mess. Great, said Carter Markson, because I can't do it alone. This is a lot to clear up. How are you feeling? Good, said Topham. Then a workman rolled up. I've dropped off Winston here for you. Hello, sir, said Winston. Good to see you again. Ah, Winston. Thank you, sir, said the fat controller. I'll see to it that I drive him right now. We've got business to handle. No problem, sir. Jolly good idea. Topham walked toward Winston, the road car. Hello, sir. I've heard about what happened. Then Norman rolled by. Ooh, ooh, Norman! What are you playing at? What is that diesel doing? Boomed the fat controller. But Norman rolled dangerously along the line. Who knows, said Winston. The fat controller got into Winston, and he drove him away. Winston rolled past Wisdom. Oh, said Wisdom. The fat controller will be cross when he knows that I inadvertently helped Sir Loam blow up the cafe. The fat controller will hate me. I should never have helped Loam. Stop worrying. I keep telling you it's not your fault, said the driver. You didn't know you were helping Loam do wrong. Yes, but I feel bad, said Wisdom. We're on our way to see Miss Jenny, said the fat controller. I need her machines clearing up the cafe debris right now. Of course, said Winston. You just wait here, and I'll be back soon. Yes, of course. Jolly good day, said Winston. You're a great car, said the fat controller. So Topham had climbed the great hill to Miss Jenny's house. Such a steep hill, such a steep hill. He knocked on the door. So basically, as I was saying, we'll go to dinner tonight at Sotto Voce, and then we'll talk about the blueprints as I've left them in my office. Who's this at the door? Oh, Topham, what do you need now? I need all your machines at Topham Hall Cafe right now. Oh, just come in, said Miss Jenny. I'm very busy. Loam, here's Sir Topham. Loam, what are you doing here? Hello, brother, said Loam slyly. Hello, little brother, boomed the fat controller. What on earth are you doing here? Oh, nothing, said Miss Jenny. We're just discussing the plans for our new building we're going to be building after the cafe at Topham Hall blew up. Oh, Miss Jenny, said Loam. You blew up my cafe? Boomed the fat controller. He stepped to his brother. Loam and Topham were now face to face. I cannot believe you blew up my cafe. And of all things, yes, I did, said Loam. Ha ha, you silly little man. I blew up your cafe, and I tricked your new engine to do it. What? Said Miss Jenny. I cannot believe this. You need to go, said Miss Jenny. You tricked Wisdom. Yes, I did, said Loam. I tricked that silly engine. She thinks we're friends. And I've given her a whole new look, too. She looks better than she did before. All right, I've had enough. I'll have you arrested, said Sir Topham Hatt. I can't believe you. Using explosive is dangerous. Yeah, what are you going to do about it? Because the cops aren't exactly too fond of you right now, said Loam. You need to go, said Miss Jenny. I'll see you later, said Topham. Go, Topham, said Miss Jenny. I don't think you need to be here any longer. Fine, I'll go, said Sir Topham Hatt, but this won't be the last you will ever see of me, Lowen. I can't believe my own brother, said Topham. I'll have the machines at Knapford right away, said Miss Jenny. Great, I guess, said Topham. Humph, I'll see to it that Lowen is greatly disposed of with a minimum of fuss, said the fat controller. Come along, Winston, he boomed. We have to go to the town square at Great Waterton. Why? Asked Winston. I have to prepare my new bus yard at Hampstead Hollow. Great, sir, said Winston. And they left. Winston could tell something was wrong with the fat controller. What's the matter, sir? Oh, nothing. I'll tell you later, said the fat controller. I have to make the plans for my bus yard. Winston could see things were not well. Then Wisdom rounded the bend and she biffed straight into him. Winston, I need you to call the fat controller out here immediately. All right, sir, he called. Thank you, she puffed. The fat controller stepped out. What is it? Oh, my top hat, he said. Wisdom, you look beautiful. Thank you, she said. I have to tell you something. I helped Sir Lowen blow up the cafe. I hope you don't hate me. Why would I hate you? You are a hard-working and very loyal and honest engine. That makes a very special engine, and I know you didn't do it on purpose. Thank you, sir, said Wisdom. She blushed beautifully. I'll see to it that Lowen will not go without finding the law in his future. This put Wisdom in much higher spirits, but she was still worried. I have to go to Knapford Station, she said, to see the cafe. Dominic arrived to Knapford Station with Haley and Hera. It was the end of their line. As he pulled in, he could hear the other engines talking. Fergus, Brandon, and Mia were talking about Wisdom and her brand new look. She looks very weird, said Mia. Not better than me. Huh, said Brandon. She ought to be going back right to where she went to get that done and have her removed. Indeed, said Fergus. I lied to her just to make her feel better. It doesn't look that good. The engines agreed. She has to go back and get it redone. They puffed together. Dominic was cross. You guys are very rude engines. And you're not real friends at all. Real friends don't talk about others behind their backs, he puffed. You guys might hurt her feelings. Then Wisdom arrived to Knapford. She stood well back. She heard what Dominic was saying. But Dominic didn't know. He went on. And you guys are wrong. She looks splendid. You're mad that she looks better than you. And you guys are her friends. You're supposed to be my friends, he puffed. Real friends don't say these things about each other. And once again, you're wrong, he puffed. You guys may not like the way she looks, but I do. I think she looks beautiful. Wow. Winston and Sir Topham Hatt rolled along. It looks like they're getting good progress on my bus works, said the fat controller. Oh, Miss Jenny really did send the team to Knapford like she said. Later on, all the engines were at the Hampstead Hollow mine, working very hard. Dominic puffed in through the quarry mine tunnel. He was ready to get working. He could see Mia and Brandon in a siding. He was still very upset about what they had said about his best friend, and he decided not to say anything to them. Wisdom was waiting to arrive at the quarry when a strange figure rolled right past her. Out of my way. Big bozo with a claw, she puffed. There were lots of freight cars. The strange figure had moved them out the way. I wonder what he's doing, said Wisdom. she met Dominic. Dominic, I heard what you said at Knapford. Thanks for standing up for me. Oh. Dominic was surprised. He blushed brightly. No problem, I suppose, he said. He didn't know she'd heard. I just want to say thank you. Then rocks fell. Oh my! What's happening? Stand clear! Hit the deck! Cried Goliath and Valerie. It was Diesel 10. I'm back and better than ever and ready for action. Diesel 10! Cried the engines. What's he doing here? How did he get on the premises of this quarry? Everyone cried. Even Billy and Diesel were frightened. Ho, groaned Diesel. That's the engine that overtook me at the junction. I tried to tell you, said Wisdom. He attacked us when I first arrived, said Dominic. This can only lead to big trouble.